My Immortal Chapter 12. Author's note. Stop saying okay Hagrid is a pedo to a lot of people in American schools. I like that. I wanted to address the issue. How do Uno, Snap, and Christian plus Hagrid isn't really in love with and be that was Cedric, okay? I was about to slit my wrist again with the silver knife that Drago had given me in case anything happened to him. He had told me to use it valiantly against an enemy, but I knew that we must both go together. No, I thought it was Hagrid, but it was Vampire. He started to scream. OMFG. No, my scar hurts. And then his eyes welled up. You could only see his red whites. I stopped. How did you know? I saw it, and my scar turned back into the lightning bolt. No! I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore. I shouted. I do, but Diabolo changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always cover it up with foundation, he said back. Anyway, my scar hurt and turned back into the lightning bolt. Save me! Then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort as a bondage. Anyway, I was in the school nurse's office, now recovering from my slit wrists. Snap and Lupin and Hagrid were there too. They were going to St. Mango's after they recovered because they were pedophiles, and he can't have those
fucking
pervs teaching in a school with lots of hot girls. Dumbledore had constipated the city camera. They took of me naked. I put up my middle finger at them. Anyway, Hagrid came into my hospital bed, holding a bouquet of pink roses. Enemy, I need to tell you something, he said in a serious voice, giving me the roses.
Fuck
off, I told him. You know how I
fucking
hate the color pink anyway, and I don't like preps like you. I snapped. Hagrid had been mean to me before for being gothic. No, enemy, Hagrid says those are not roses. What are they? Are they goths you pose a prep? I asked because I was angry that he had brought me pink roses. I saved your life, he yelled angrily. No, you didn't, I replied. You saved me from getting a Paris Hilton P video made from your shower scene and being viewed by Snap and Lupin, who masturbated. See, is that spelled wrong? To it he added silently. Whatever, I yelled angrily. He pointed his wand at the pink roses. These aren't roses. He suddenly looked at them with an evil look in his eye and muttered, well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say. That's not a spell, that's an MCR song. I corrected him wisely. I know, I was just warming up my vocal cords. Then he screamed, Petulous Maringo, me chemically Ramatio. For all you cool Gothic MCR fans out there, that is a tribute. Especially for Raven, I love you, girl. I'm Onoto KO. And then the roses turned into a huge black flame floating in the middle of the air, and it was black. And now I knew he wasn't a prep. Okay, I believe you know. WTF, it's Draco. Hagrid rolled his eyes. I looked into the balls of flame, but I could see nothing. You see, NB, Dumbledore said, watching the two of us watching the flame. To see what is in the flums. Ha ha. You reviews flames, get it? You must find yourself first, K. I have found myself okay, you mean old man? Hagrid yelled. Dumbledore looked shocked. I guess he didn't have a headache, or else he would have said something back. Hagrid stormed off back into his bed. You are a liar, Puff, Dumbledore. Anyway, when I got better, I went upstairs and put on a black leather mini dress that was all ripped on the ends with lace on it. There was some corset stuff on the front. Then I put on black fishnets and black high-heeled boots with pictures of Billy Joe Armstrong on them. I put my hair all out around me so I looked like Samurai up in the ring. If you don't know who she is, you're a prep, so fuck off. I put on blood red lipstick, black eyeliner, and black lip gloss. You look kawaii, girl. B apostrophe Bloody Mary said sadly. Fangs get it, you do too. I said sadly too, but I was still upset. I slit both of my wrists, feeling totally depressed, and I sucked all the blood. I cried to get in my bathroom and put the shades on, so Snap and Lupin couldn't spy on me this time. I went to some classes. vampire was in the hair of magic creatures. He looked all depressed because Draco disappeared and he had used to be in love with Draco. He was sucking some blood from Hufflepuff. "Hi," he said in a depressed way. "Hi back," I said in a equally sad way. We both looked at each other for some time. Harry had beautiful red gothic eyes so much like Draco. Then we jumped on each other and started screwing each other. "Stop it now, you horny simpletons!" shouted Professor McGoggle, who was watching us, and so was everyone else. "Vampire, you
fucker,"
I said, slapping him. "Stop trying to screw me. You know I loved Draco," I shouted, and then I ran away angrily. Just then he started to scream, "OMFG, nice scar hurts!" And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. "No!" I ran up closer. "I thought you didn't have a scar anymore," I shouted. "I do, but Diabolo changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always covered up with foundation," he said back. "Anyway, my scar hurt, and then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has him in bondage!" Special thanks to Raven, my gothic blood sister. WTF, it was supposed to read this. 1111. "Hey Raven, do you know where my sweater